me irresponsible, call me unreliable, throw in undependable too. Do my foolish alibis bore you? Well, I'm not too clever, I just adore you. Hey everyone, Tony Winston, Jazz Piano College. Did the video the other day. I feel like I'm in slightly better voice today, so I'll just throw this in at the beginning. And now I'm going to do some other video. All right, let's get on with the song. Jimmy Van Heusen, Sammy Cahn. I've got the Sammy Cahn songbook here. All right, and he does it in this one. It's in the key of F. And I've got the great gig book on my iPad here, and that one is in A flat. And this one's just a lead sheet. I'm going to start with this one with the A flat. And here we go. I guess what I'm going to cover here is just like a simple arrangement. So typically, singers will alter this melody to like put a rest. One, call me, and then another rest. So like that. All right, so every measure, the melody, you start with like a chord arrest and then make it work out somehow, okay? Or just play it straight. Now it's interesting because we've got diminished chords here. So starting with A flat. So usually I'll just play a sixth with my left hand for a diminished chord. Then I'll look for a note that's missing. I could either add the C or the E flat. So I'll add the C to stay out of the way of the melody. And notice the whole step extension there and another whole step extension. You can do that with any diminished chord, you know, because it's the diminished scale basically. Right? Any note a whole step above one of the chord tones. And that gives you the diminished scale. So, you know, if you're messing around with this song, yeah, you could use the diminished scale, and all three of them could happen here. So first this one, and then this one, and then this one. All right, and we get this beautiful, and I love the chord symbol here, the F7, flat 9, flat 13. We could move the third up there and play it this way, but yeah, that's what that should be called, the flat 13. All right. So nowadays you see the sharp 5 more than any other way of doing it. Okay, going on, we've got a B flat minor 11, and I could do the Kenny Barron voicing. Thank you, Cameron, for reminding me who invented this voicing, or at least made it popular. So this is a good way. Fifths in the left hand, fifths in the right hand. More times than not, though, I'll leave out that 9 and just play it like this with a root and a 7 down here, or a short version up here like that. Okay, now, you know, oh yeah, I guess this is right. I don't know, for some reason I was thinking they had a D chord here, but it's a D over an E flat, and really what that is, it's like a diminished chord that moves up like that. hit C minor 7 flat 5. All right, just playing a simple voicing in the left hand. Let's get rid of this note and put it up here. That'll make it sound better. And now we have an F7. There's the flat 9. I think here you could do, this is like a temporary 2-5-1, so it'd go B flat, I'm sorry, F, B flat, another F here where it says B flat, and then another B flat. You could easily walk this up diatonically using scale tone 7th chords. And anytime I see that, I always have to think, will that Barry Harris thing work in there? Yeah. Something like that. All right. Anything in the second part? Let's take the second ending. Do a walk up like that, or do it twice maybe, or actually just hit the F7, and then the C minor, and then the F7 again, and here we go. All right, now here we've got this. Yeah, this was what I was wondering about. Let me look over here in this. Yeah, I'm looking at the full piano score over here, and I'll put both charts down in the description. So where it says D7 here, I mean, that's an okay reharm, you know. You can make it a sharp 9. But according to the other chart, it's an E flat 7th there, so you would actually have to maybe do E flat diminished and move it up like that, you see, or just play an E flat 7th and deal with it, baby. You know, they didn't go E7 to F, right? So don't do that D7 to E flat 7. All right, big 11th chord. We could do that Kenny Barron voicing. And once again, undeniably, let me look over here. Yeah, the chord symbol kind of says it, but you can see in the score that the bass note is firmly on the E flat. And of course, you can double up this change. All right, this is a beautiful part here, and I'm just popping into my head right now that Monty Alexander does this on that Echoes of Jilly's album, and he's got some cool reharm going on in there. We'll save that for another video, but all right. Now, some of you out there are good readers of music, and so I'm going to reprint this score right here. Call Me Irresponsible from the film Papa's Delicate Condition. Academy Award song sung by Jackie Gleason. How sweet it is. All right. And looks like it was written back in 1962. And the verse, these verses are usually horrible, but let's check it out. It says, verse with a trace of self-pity. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to waste my time or yours with that verse. So I tried to sing this damn thing this morning. And, you know, I have not really sung seriously for 2 years. And I got to tell you, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. I have lost it. I really need to start singing every day, try to get my vocal chops back. But for those of you, and there's still so many Frank Sinatra wannabes out there. I was one for a while, but I'm completely off of that now. But this is a great song to practice your diction, your pronunciation, and especially the vowel ooh. All right. So if you want to make a good ooh sound, you got to make your lips into the tightest little O that you can. You know, if you can go ooh like this, but if you go ooh like that and really poke those lips out, you'll get a good sound. And let me just suffer. You're going to be the one suffering, but here it is. Call me irresponsible, call me unreliable, throw in undependable too. And here, you know, the chord symbol is C minor, but the bass note's D, so you got to realize that's a D7 chord. Do my foolish alibis bore you? Well, I'm not too clever, I just adore you. Call me unpredictable. Just don't call me late for dinner, that's all. All right, let's wrap it up. Charts are down there. Hope this video was of use to you, and please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much.